Good evening, everybody. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and of course, Happy Hanukkah. Yesterday, I discovered something new that I didn't know before. And I watched a video. I just didn't look ever those videos before. And I discovered, I hope he allowed me, a writer professor that he's long time on YouTube. He do videos, very, very nice and very, very educated videos about Uber and Lyft and other ride shares companies. And I just yesterday, the first time I saw it, and in the beginning I thought, oh, it's a long video. Why would anybody do such a long video? I even didn't know there more than one exists. So this is the guy. I mean, it's not the guy. This is the Uber CEO, but this is the video that I watched yesterday. And I was surprised. A month ago, about a month and something ago, I opened a TikTok channel and a YouTube channel, and I didn't know those exist. I never saw them. And I just start to smash Uber and Lyft, especially Uber, because everything that they do to the drivers and to the riders. And yesterday I discovered that I'm a little bit late actually, because all those things already done, made, told, and I didn't know them. I work with those companies. I start to work with them in New York as a black car driver 7 years ago. And last night, this is the first time I saw this. So this is for you, Mr. Dara, the CEO of Uber. As if you know, and if you don't know, I learned that yesterday that he declared that Uber short on drivers. Uber short on drivers. Wow. How did it happen? Very simple. Mr. Dara decided to make diet to the drivers. And then the result of this diet, extremely diet, Uber lost drivers. That's what happened. What was on the menu? How you can make the driver shrink. So I will tell you what's the menu on the diet of Mr. Dara. I give you an example. I'm a very good driver. I have a very high rating. I'm very friendly. I'm very nice with people. I know to work with people. Very good. But that's not enough for Uber. Uber wants slaves, as I say all the time. If you don't become a slave for Uber and Lyft and do every order, it means ride, that they give you, you're on the blacklist. You not be told that you're on the blacklist, but believe me, you're on a blacklist. So what's on the menu? They don't give me jobs. They freeze my app, and I don't get jobs. The whole this week, that it's a holiday week, I get 2 jobs in Uber on different days. To tell you the truth, I even don't open the app anymore. So what's on the menu again? First of all, not to listen to the drivers. It doesn't matter what the drivers say, what the driver do, what they complain, they're right in everything. We know they're right. Uber don't listen. Nobody in Uber listen to any driver. You call them, you do everything in your force to get attention from them? Nothing. They do gazillions changes on the app. Nothing benefit to the drivers. Nothing. The opposite. Everything is to take from the drivers, not to pay the drivers what they should be paid. They think the drivers is stupid. I'm saying that again. They take the money from the riders, give us pennies compare what they take. They keep a lot of percentage of the money, and that's the way how they benefit the investors, if they have investors in Uber, all the offices. You know, when I was visiting in New York, the hub of Uber, there was more Ubers, and I'm talking about the time that Uber was high up. It was much more Uber worker there than drivers. Somebody have to pay them, right? Who pay them? Uber. Where is Uber get the money? Oh, I remember. The ants, the drivers, they bring the money like ants, more and more and more and more. Well, Mr. Dara, I think now the drivers gonna put you and Uber and Lyft on a huge diet. Believe me. Companies coming every day, new companies that learn the concept, but more than that, learn from you what not to do to the drivers. Because we, the drivers, the ants who keep you and all of you there on the top with a full pocket in the bank, in the pocket, in everywhere. Just not us. We struggle for everything. And you? Laughing all the way to the bank, as I said. So, cheat the drivers on the menu. Don't give them the money on the menu. Put on the app red, like surge. The drivers go to the area because they want to make a little bit more dollars. Before you get to the area, you're just about to get there. You know how Moses put his hand with the stick on the water in the Bible, and the water was going two ways, and everybody goes in the middle? That's exactly what happened. I see myself as an arrow, a little arrow. Every place that I get there, it's opened. I'm by myself with the arrow in the middle. The red is on the right, on the left, down, up, just not where I am. And it's every day the same. In the airport, I start to laugh because before I get to the airport, it shows $7, $6, $5, it doesn't matter. I am 5 minutes from the airport, 3 minutes from the airport to get to the airport. Vanish. Like I go after the airport 2 miles, it's red back. Again, the same. Listen, you target every driver phone. Drivers, if you don't know that, I'm letting you know. When you don't work with Uber or Lyft, take out completely the app. I mean, don't take the app, but just don't only close it and leave it on the screen. Just take it out, smash it out, because they know exactly where are you. And now they have a new habit. When you open the app, they take a few seconds to recognize where are you, boom, clean everything, and of course, again, nothing is there for you. Okay, what else we have? Oh, punish when you, on the menu, when you don't accept rides that it's, again, not economic for you. And I took screenshot and I showed you. They want me to drive 15 miles to pick up a driver that go 1 mile and pay me $5. And I have a lot like those. Uber and Lyft. Don't make mistake. Uber and Lyft. The same issues. Are you nuts? Tell me the truth. Mr. CEO Dara, are you going to do this job? If you're going to do that, I'm going to do that too. Believe me. When I see you do that, I will do that too. What do you think? What do you think we are? A slave? Even slaves get more than us. You know what? I paid my cleaning lady more than I made an hour. What do you say about that? Did you think about that? The cleaning lady in North Carolina and in New York, they actually take an hourly more than I take hourly from you guys, even in the better day. So shame on you, Mr. Dara. You make really, really good diet. Now I think Uber gonna get the diet. What else? Okay. Let me see. First, I want to say thank you to Mr. Professor. I forgot to thank you. And I also want to send you a text because I really, really want to see everything that you put. And I suggest to everybody, look at your videos, Writer Professor, because I think they can educate us. Because maybe Uber and Lyft think they put advertising all the time because there is always new suckers. They don't know the truth. But we, the drivers, the old drivers, the drivers with the experience, if we put our words there, so no one will fall again in this companies that are cheating, liars, and take advantage on people and on drivers and just make them as slaves. Other things, our power is by communicate how much we can. And today, as I mentioned already, the social media make it very, very easy for us to do it. So everybody today to go on social media, to say those things, to say what's rider doing, what's rating, the rating that they give you, and do what they do in your car. All those things you have to share because we're suffering. As Mr. Professor said, Uber and Lyft have a very, very bad reputation and issues with what's happened today about safety and about money. Those two things gonna finish them. Believe me, they're gonna finish them. They think we don't know how much money they get from the riders. Well, surprise! We know exactly how much they ride because I'm a friendly person. I'm telling the riders how much we suffer from you guys. And I ask them nicely if they can share with me how much they pay. And I share with them how much I get. I don't have nothing to hide. Not like you, Uber and Lyft. You have a lot to hide. You cheat the drivers and the riders. You took more money from the riders and you said because of us. What because of us? You lower our income. And you know what? Today was a shock because I get a message from Uber. Oh, this year, the last year, 2022, the drivers bring home 52% more than last year. I start to laugh in the car. I was by myself, but I start to laugh like hell. Excuse me, last year, 21, most of the year still was COVID time. So I think a lot of people didn't ride. So what are you talking about? 52% from what? From nothing? From everything that you took already? 52% of what? Bullshit somebody else, not us. You're gonna pay for all those things. What do you think? There is no limit? So your time is coming, and as the professor said, we will put the last nail, this is my word, we're gonna put the last nail in your coffin, believe me. And if I was anybody in Uber, like if you have board, probably you have. If you have, Mr. Dara, you should go home. Because what you brought on Uber, shame. Shame on you and on them. You shouldn't be there. Thank you.